Hello everyone, welcome to tutorial 7 for Google Earth. The objective for this tutorial is to show you how to create maps in Google Earth. In the past tutorial, we went through how to create spatial data and add attribute data to points, lines, and polygons using Google Earth, how to save that information as well. So right now I have that saved file in this folder and I have Google Earth closed. So I'm going to kind of show you that if you have your KMZ file, you can just double click on that and it'll automatically open Google Earth and it'll take you right to your data. Okay, so it took me directly to my data. So if you share this KMZ file with somebody, you send it to them via email, you give them a USB with this data, and they have Google Earth on their computer, they double click on your file, and this is what it'll pull up, exactly the information that you have. So right now you'll see there's double of every data. Since I have my ag folder still in here, I can just turn that off and now the double is gone. Okay, so this is the information that I created from the last tutorial, and I would like to create a map using this. So I'm going to briefly show you how to quickly develop a map using this. So the most important functions for this are view in Google Maps, save image, print, or email. So you can click this and you can screenshot this and send it to someone by email. You can send a KML using this current view, or you can send a place mark. I don't recommend emailing directly from Google Earth. To have better control of your data, I recommend saving a map and then onto your local desktop and then emailing it if you want to. I recommend saving your KMZ on your desktop or on a USB so you have greater control of that and don't email directly through Google Earth. You can print, which is just put a paper copy or a PDF. What I like to do is save as an image. So with this print, you can save as a PDF, you can print from paper, but I'm going to show you how to save it as an image because for the most part it'll be based off your needs. Just sending a quick picture is probably what you're going to want to do, but you can also save it as a PDF through here as well. So this printer, save as a PDF, this image, save it as an image, and both map making strategies, like if you want to save it as a PDF, if you want to save it as an image, they use the same basic concepts when creating a map. So let's go ahead and look at the map features that are available. So I'm going to zoom in to our area, make sure that it's a good fit, and I'll first go to the legend. So you have this pencil here that you can change. So if I just left click on that, I can add a title. I could say whatever I want to call it. Pathway to Frank and Abner. And you can see it's when I'm typing it here, it's automatically populating it here. And I can write a description, shows fastest path from Frank to Abner's home. Distance is 0.6 miles. And then if you hit return, it'll automatically create that indent, so it doesn't take up as much space. So I close it, and we have this automatic title. So it says Pathway to Frank and Abner's, shows fastest path from Frank to Abner's home. Distance is 0.6 miles. If I want to edit, I just click it again, and I can add that, close it, and now we have an updated title. Okay. The next element that I want you to look at is this legend, and right now I have Abner to Frank. I have Abner's Farm, I have Frank's Farm, I have Fry's, and I have Redbox. Well, some of these things I don't want in my legend, but Google Earth automatically pulls all the features that exist within the general extent of your map. So I'm going to edit, and I am going to turn off the LDS church. I'm going to turn off Fry's, and I'm going to turn off Redbox from my legend. And then I'm going to close it, and I have this within the legend. Also, you have a north arrow, which if you left click, I'm sorry, let me get back to my extent. You have a north arrow, which if you left click, you can change where you want to place it. You also have a scale bar that you can change where you want to place it. Within your map options, you can turn off your title or description or turn it back on. You can turn off your legend. You can turn off and on your scale. You can turn on and off your compass. Okay, and another stylistic option is you can have full color. You can go black and white with just your color, and you can even go darker. So it's like muted, full color, muted, black and white. So it just features your area. So you have those different configurations that you can do. So if you're happy with everything that you have here, you have Frank's home, you have the legend, you have your title, you can just save your image and title it what you want. So I'm just going to call this Frank Abner Farm Path. I'm going to go ahead and save it to the desktop, or maybe to the network. No. This PC, desktop, and I'm going to save it there. Go ahead and click save, and it's generated this. So now, if I, reduce this size, go to the desktop. There is Frank and Abner's Farm. I open it up, and here is my image. It has Abner's Farm, Frank's Farm, James's home, and it has all that information that you built, and it's all in one map that you can easily share. But if you don't want to share a map, you want to share your KMZ file, you can go ahead and click out of this. The same thing with Adobe. You have all of this, it frames it, this way, and then it's the same thing. You click save as a PDF, you tell it where to save, and it'll save it as a PDF. And you have the same map options here as you did in the other one. And that's generally how you can create maps using Google Earth. So if I turn this off and I just want to save this, I didn't change anything, so I have the agricultural KMZ. The easiest way to share this with someone, especially if you want to protect it. So it's right here. You can copy it and put it in and paste it into a USB or drag it into a USB. You can attach it to an email. So you just, write in who you want to send it to, and like you would put in a Word document or a PDF, you could just drag the KMZ this into that email, and it'll send that as well. If you have any questions or concerns about any of the tutorials that I've done today, or you want to learn more about Google Earth, please email me at jonathan.davis@itcaonline.com. Or if it's urgent, you can call me at my phone number, which is 480-888-5591. So that's the basics of Google Earth. From this tutorial, you know how to download Google Earth, you know how to navigate Google Earth, you know how to strategically manage your data. Like so, you can open this up, open up your folder system. You don't want to see any of your farms anymore, or you just want to see you just want to see the homes, but don't want to see the aerial. You just want to see the path. You can edit it that way. If you're cataloging something by date, like if you're doing a progression of new cases for a disease, you can save your folders by week range or by date range, and you can display them by color to kind of see the progression of a disease, or see where the new cases are and where the spread is, and you can organize it like that. You know how to create point, line, and polygon data. You know how to measure area, distance, and you know how to measure a pathway. And you also know now how to create maps using Google Earth, and how to save your KMZ and share it by USB or by email. So again, thank you for joining me on this training, and if you have any questions, please email me at jonathan.davis@itcaonline.com.